Well, good morning, good night, good afternoon, viewers, depending on your time zone. And this is Philboat's YouTube, and this is also Philboat's Mod Show Off. And today I'm going over the Spellbooks mod by TormiumMods. Now, bear in mind, guys, I have prepared for this. Woo! I finally prepared for a mod. I have stuff set up in my testing chamber, so I'm probably going to mess up on a few things. But this mod has tons of new stuff, and it's only in 0.4, I do believe. Now, this mod pretty much concentrates around spellbooks and the use of EXP. But I'm going to go over the actual spellbooks a little bit later and go on to the unspellbook stuff that's in this mod right now. But first of all, crafting recipes. Why not? So pretty much there are tons of crafting recipes for this mod, and you can look up more detailed on the actual form. Well, this is pretty much what it is, but you could see them for a long period of time on the forum. Pretty much, this is the default spellbook. This is how you craft it, and it's used in every spellbook crafting recipe. Now, there are tons of different types. I forget how many. There's Blast, Ignite. I'll go over all this later. But this is a quick look at how you craft each one. So I'll just kind of, if you want to see a detailed look at how to craft it, just kind of pause this video and you can do it there. I'm going to be going over what each of this stuff is in a second. Okay, now bear in mind, these are called transmute books. This is transmute coal. If you put this in with 4 coal, it turns into iron. Put 4 iron in with a transmute iron, it'll turn into gold ingots. If you put transmute gold with 4 gold, it'll turn into an diamond. And if you put in transmute coal with iron, it'll go back to coal. Iron with gold, and it'll turn back to iron, and then gold, diamond, gold. Yep, you get it. And there's also armor you can craft in this. But the main part of this is this stuff. And this stuff is generated when you cook some soul sand. Now, when you have this, it doesn't really work. You need to craft one of these things. This is a soul transistor. Yep, soul transistor. When you hold right-click with this, it'll use up the, I forgot to call it, soul essences and give you 6 XP. Now, if you dare to make one of these, it'll give you 16 XP per use. But if I were you, I'd just use this. It seems more efficient. But moving on here. So this is the stuff that you can craft. It's just pretty much armor. I'll just show you a piece of each that you can craft. There you go. What a armor getup. Here. Now this is a, yes, caramel apple. And I can't eat because I thought I did this before. Food? No, it's hunger. Dang it. Hunger. Empty. I thought I took care of that. So if I were to eat this, gives me back 1 food thing, plus it gives me speed for 10 seconds. So now I'm going to go on up and show you the next things. So pretty much this is an ignite, this is the blaze sword. I'm not going to do it with it's a wool floor. Never mind, I'm going to do it out here, yes. When you right click with it, it creates fire. Left click with it, sword. This is a skeletal sword, shoots arrows when you right click with it, and normal melee. And then this. It's the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as I like to call it, because it gives you a cool little jump thing, although it doesn't help you when you're falling. But yeah, I like to call it the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Plus, if you left-click with it on any mob, they'll just kind of fly up in the air real fast. Get out of here, Rain, I don't like you. Rain's annoying. Moving on here. So, this is an experience book. I'm not sure what allows it to be like this, but it'll just give you a lot of XP if you just use it up a lot. So I'm just going to use this stuff to get my level up really high. Now there is a glitch when you use up XP where it doesn't go down a level. It'll continue to use the XP, but you won't be able to see how much XP it's using for some odd reason. Now, I think that's all for this part. So, I can't dash, dang it. I need to, I'll just go with it. You know what? I'm not going to use the Skyward Sword. I'm not going to use the Skyward Sword. In fact, I'm just going to kind of jump and fall into it. Parkour into the water and then swim into there because I can't dash. And that's embarrassing. And now, second part of the parkour. Woo! Okay, so now moving on to this stuff. I'm going to get rid of all my inventory and show you all these spell books. Which, you know what? I laid it out like according to how I was going to use it. So I have to put it in my inventory exactly as I'm going to use it. And I just realized you shift-click backwards. Ugh, I'm bad. Anyway, so this is the arrow book, if I'm correct. When you right-click with it, you shoot arrows at the cost of some XP. If you want to know how much XP, well, you can find out on the forum. Now, I have a special thing on my computer that allows me to do 20 right-clicks per second, so So you can actually write with this. I made a question mark. Yay. Moving on here. This, I believe, is blast. Yes, blast. Shoots a little white square thing. That'll create an explosion. This is Philbo. Use fire blast. It's pretty much a bigger explosion, but with a gas fireball. No, these are iron blocks, so they don't really explode too well. This right here is lightning. Yep, it does that. It does do that. So we got a question mark, and this one, question mark there, eradicated, fire, and fire hair. Brilliant. So yeah, this is, you just cook soul sand to get the soul essence stuff. Very useful stuff. This right here, I believe, is ignite. You can use it to ignite stuff like a flint and steel. Growth pretty much works as an infinite, can't recall what it's called, infinite bone meal. And if I were to just get rid of some of those and right-click the sapling, it even grows saplings and wheat included. Moving on here. So, this is regeneration. Now, I actually don't even need to reduce my health because for some reason I've gone down in health. Actually, you know what? I'll just do this real fast. Yeah, burn a little bit. I can't burn. So if you hold right-click with this, you'll slowly get some so you'll see the little regeneration thing going on down there. And if you hold this in, right-click, you'll give yourself a full heal. Now, the hunger thing, it'll only work if you have if you don't have full hunger. If you have full hunger, then these regeneration things won't work. This right here is replenish hunger. Right-click with this, my hunger will slowly go up, as long as I'm not moving. Now, this is, conjure cake. And we all know that conjuring cake is probably the best enchantment in use in this entire mod. Conjuring cake, I mean, come on now. Come on, it's conjuring cake. You can't beat it. Okay, moving on here. We have, balls, what is this? Jump. So if you right-click with this, whip, 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 you jump up really high, which is very fun and useful. Kind of like the sword, the Skyward Sword, but yeah. This one is light. It's kind of like the Pokemon HMs kind of a thing, but not really, because it just creates a single block of light. Infinite torches, pretty much. But this thing, you can't go through, so you can just put it right in your face. There you go, right in your face. Now, I just realized, it does make it a little bit darker. It only produces light from there on out. By the way, pro tip. Glass floors, no mobs can spawn on it. Just so you know, pro tip. See, put it in the hallway, doesn't even interfere. I can just walk right on through it. This is levitate. When you right-click with this, it'll hold you up a certain block, and if you walk into a block, it'll slowly raise you over it. So I'm just going to gently put myself down. Brilliant. Teleport. Right-click with this. It's an ender eye, except you don't have to, you don't take damage unless you teleport into walls. And again, with multi right-click, because I have that ability. Now I'm going to un-right-click, and I'm going to die. Wow, that was not smart. I'll do that later. That's fun to do later. Water. When you right-click with the water thing, boop, water source. Lava source, boop, with a lava block. This right here, fire ward. Right-click with this, and you have fire resistance for a little while. So I'm just going to jump in the lava, take a nice little lava bath. Ah, that feels so nice. Now take a nice little water bath. Ah, it burns! It burns! Oh, okay. Okay, maybe not. When you right-click with this, you'll get speed. Super speed. Kind of super speed. It's like speed 1, I think. For, again, 45 seconds. Now, moving on here. Gonna put all these back, and I forget what items. I think it's, yeah, from here. And get all those. Yeah, that's it. So, this one is destruction. And we all know what that might do. It just creates a giant explosion. And again, I think this would be best represented outside. But I may do that a bit later. Right-click with this, it summons a pig. Pretty straightforward. Right-click with this, spawns a wolf. Untamed, but spawns a wolf. This, this spawns a ghast. Never do this. It's suffocating in my wall. Well, okay then. Only do it if you're next to a wall. They're 40 blocks below from a wall or something. Oh, speed ran out. Right-clicking with this will give you a super strong sword. And this is really good, but it has very low durability. Haha. Oh, right. If you right-click with it, it'll turn back into a normal sword. So don't plan on blocking with this, and it uses up XP every time you create it into a sword. This is drop, and let me just spawn in a few more pigs. Drop is called, for me, oh, wrong thing. Drop is pig juggling, pretty much. When you left-click any mob with it, it'll pretty much activate the juggling mechanism in Minecraft, where you can just rapidly, if I'm good, and I'm not, if you left-click with them, you can just juggle pigs, and wolves, and ghast if you dare choose. Trying to get a combo. I juggled his dead body. Ew, that's morbid. But when you right-click with it, you'll repair it. But I don't have actually any more XP. So where's my XP book? I just used it up, didn't I? Of course I did. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn in our experience book and give myself tons more experience. And while you can't see it going up in experience, I'm pretty sure it is. Then I can right-click with it and fix. Now this last one, this is Conjuring Cake. So actually, guys, that means that is it. But now I shall show you some of the better ones when used outside, such as like Fire Blast and Lightning and all, just some awesome stuff. Ah, dang, the sun's going down. They should make a spellbook for making sun go back up. But yeah, you can also reskin these to make some really awesome things, I would imagine. Maybe change like a language pack to make it actually say what it is. Like a sword, like drop could be like some type of force push thing. That's not drop, that's push. Oh, no, that was spawn gas. That was spawn gassed. Oh wait, I'm creative. Yay, I'm on creative. Win. That's probably the best time for me to be on creative. Now I can terrorize them because I can shoot tons of arrows a second. Woo! Yep, this is what you can do. You can rape gas with arrows and slowly lag your world because you're filling it with arrows. Yep, that's what you can do with this mod. Only that. No. Oh wow, blood battle arrow shed. Anyway, guys, so that's pretty much all there is. I can't really say that all there is in this mod. It's an awesome, not super right-clicking. That's me normally right-clicking. This is super right-clicking, and nothing shall survive. So yeah, guys. So I'm gonna just do a few more things, like turn it to day with too many items, then uncreate my shelf, then find, Blast. Blast is a good one. Let's see, let's try Blast here. Whoop! Boom. Whoop, boom. Pretty much a creeper explosion. Fire Blast is, well... no, don't blow up the blue raisin house. I mean, the blue raisin house. Where is... I'm trying to find... where is... Teleport. Okay. Now, this is another plus if you have the... this isn't a Minecraft mod. It's just a computer enhancement. Super right-clicking. Woo! I love doing this with Ender Eyes, but, you know, you can never do it. So, I'm just going to do this. Woo! Oh, boy, I love doing that. And I actually ran out of XP right then. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'm almost not done entirely. Actually, I'm not done at all. Because the next thing I want to show you are the mobs that you can spawn with this. If I do this, it kills me. If I do this and try the same thing when I'm not here, I don't it's not going pretty good, Murph. It's actually, despite what you may believe, not going too good. So I'm just going to give myself the magic blade, magicness, and give myself an XP book so I can battle them. Pretty much what I just did was I spawned in using single-player commands. A very strong mob that, from my knowledge, only spawns, I may have to correct myself on this, below, like, 32, I think. I'm probably going to put a link, the words on the screen that say that I'm wrong. In which case, I'm entirely wrong, and just ignore what I just said. I don't even know where it just went, but I'm not going to trust it. I'm going to go creative. Now, going to spawn it. And I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. This is a blast summoner person. Pretty much, if I left click him, he shoots me a lot with fire blast balls. He pretty much just used the blast command on me, and it's a lot like Fusor-Da, I guess, in some senses. But however, he has normal amount of health, normal speed, but I'm going to rape him with arrows. So just gonna kill him. This is oh wow. Okay then, I killed him. Using his own attack. Sometimes you have to Fusor-Da them. Hey, I just got him to take an arrow to the everything. Now the next thing you can spawn is this guy. Now this is, I believe, a summoner. If I left click him, he should just start spawning zombies. That will attempt to battle me, but I'm on creative, so that won't happen. Now I'm just gonna rape him with arrows too. So yeah, you're dead, buddy. You're dead, buddy. Now remember, guys. This costs a lot of XP per arrow, so don't expect to be using this all the time. Gonna get away from them. Now he has normal attack power, normal speed power. This guy, however, is an obsidian mon. I think he's a little bit bigger than most, but he is strong, slow, and he has a lot of health. So I'm just gonna show you an example of that by attempting to rape him with arrows, which, as you can see, is not working out so well. And I'm right-clicking as fast as I can. Now I'm going to turn on auto-right-click and just perma-rape him with arrows. Yep, and when he dies, he explodes. Now he drops diamond also. Just note that, which is very big plus. Especially when you want to craft some certain things, like the soul resistors. Now, I also believe he spawns below 16. And also, thank you all for watching. I love this mod. It is probably one of my favorite mods, because it just has so much stuff. I'm now going to do a few Skyward Sword strikes, because I feel like Legend of Zelda mod! Did I just say Legend of Zelda? Link, excuse me. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and... See you around!